Hey babe, I just got home. I'm about to go to bed. I'll talk to you in the morning.
I see the way we're going, caught in another lonely night. Now I'm mad for no good reason. You should be right here by.
Hello! It is currently like almost 11, I believe, and I'm up again. I was up at 4 in the morning to bring my husband to work, and obviously none of you guys were up, so I went back to sleep, and now I'm back. I'm going to be vlogging today as if I'm on Facetime. So today's gonna be a chatty one because I feel like I totally qualify for knowing how to do this concept. I've been in many long distance relationships, many long distance friendships, and have spent many days on FaceTime. So let's do it. Let's see how it goes. I made myself an omelet actually with mushroom, spinach, tomatoes, and cheddar cheese, and also 2 pieces of bacon, turkey, and avocado. Tastes pretty good. I was nervous that this is gonna be like way too much. Eggs, like once I started making it, so I used 2 eggs, but I used a lot of vegetables, so it came out with a lot, but it seems fine. But I did realize this morning like why I feel like my food has been tasting kind of weird. Yesterday, I forget what I was eating, but I just felt like it tasted kind of sweet. And my husband did not back me up on it. He's like, no, it's not sweet. It was sweet. You know why? I accidentally bought vanilla milk. I realized this before I put it in the eggs today, but I was already making this, so I'm like, I already had cut up all the vegetables and put the eggs in them, so I added a little bit of milk. So they're gonna be a little off, but it's okay. I went to the doctor's last Friday. I think it's currently Tuesday. I'm pretty sure. And they told me that well, they didn't tell me, the scale told me that I already put on 40 pounds since I've been pregnant. And that's definitely more than you're supposed to. So my doctor never mentions my weight or anything. And I had to know like, is this actually like really bad? Pretty much he said, it's definitely not good, but I look fine. So she was never gonna mention it to me, but it definitely like will make birth and stuff harder if I keep gaining weight. She did say like part of the weight gain may be coming from all that bloating I have in my legs due to probably too much salt, because my legs are really, really swollen, like my feet especially. So ever since I went to the doctor, I've been tracking my sodium intake, which is really fun, and it's been making it so like I don't really eat junk food because, well, yesterday I had a milkshake, but what I actually want to use chips, and I can't eat chips. So she told me that I should just be eating steak and greens and nothing else. I hate steak. I was a pescatarian before I was pregnant, and that is a struggle for me to eat that. But when I came home, I had salt and vinegar chips in my cupboard, and I was not gonna throw them out. My husband doesn't enjoy them. So I did finish those off before I stopped eating anything like that. I won't buy more, but I had to make sure the right thing was done. I honestly wasn't even gonna continue vlogging today because I just haven't been feeling my best. Like, I've been feeling like pretty just down and like not in the mood to pick up the camera. It definitely happened to me yesterday, but things have occurred and I need to share. So I was just minding my business, just editing away, being cozy, having a day to myself, and I got an Amazon order in the mail, which which is always exciting. And it happened to have something for my bathroom. I ordered a tushy and I was like, you know what? I am a strong, independent woman. I might be married, but I can do all this stuff myself. This pregnant. And I say this pregnant because the placement of my toilet is not very helpful for my belly, because I have to get over into that corner to be able to do what I need to do. The struggle was real. I was in the corner, I was getting it done, but I don't have the right tool, the right wrench that I need to be able to unscrew the hose that I need to attach to the tushy device thing to make it work. So I have to go get that. I just got the toilet working again because I had turned off the water and everything, but then it was taking me so long to complete that of course I have to use the restroom, and so I had to put it all back. I could have waited like a few hours, done it when my husband was home, because maybe he would just have the strength to be able to do it and he wouldn't need the tool. But as it is, I'm going to go to the store and try to get the wrench so we at least have it if we need it. I'll probably wait to do it till he gets home, but we'll see.
2 hours later.
One of my legs was hanging off the couch and one was on the couch, I think. Oh my gosh. I'm not in a good place. So, I'm feeling so tired. The first thing that always comes to my mind since I've been pregnant, my back. Oh my god. I really need to do some stretches. Oh my gosh. Whenever I'm tired, guys, you have no idea. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing well. But my first thought whenever I'm tired lately is eat something. So let's see. I think I have like one wrap left, so I'm just gonna grab a steak, and I might have two. And if I have two, I'm honestly gonna make two. And yes, this is not normally what I do, but I'm just gonna use the same pan that I used to make my omelet a few hours ago because it's still here. That's the level I'm at right now. How I've been flavoring my steak lately, super simple, barely at all. I'm just putting a little jarred minced garlic because that's the garlic we have right now, and I'm doing fresh parsley. Just gonna throw that across the pan for like a second because I don't want it to burn. And then I'm gonna get one of these super duper thin pieces of steak. The fact that I'm even eating this is insane. Raw, I'm cooking this right now, raw steak. The only thing that's getting me through is it reminds me of steak gum, which I used to eat as a kid and I loved. I'm not gonna eat that right now, but I'm pretending these are steak gums. That's what I like. I just like everything processed, but I know I can't eat that, so. You know what? I said that I was going to leave the peppers and onions like raw, but why not just toss them in here? Probably be better if I stopped eating so much cheese all the time on everything, but I just account for it in my sodium, and I just haven't been eating like any junk food, so it's fine. Take this off the heat. Okay, now on to making my little wraps. I haven't been using any hot sauce because this has so much sodium in it. 1 teaspoon has 110. But I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon today because I'm just gonna put mayo and this on there. Mayo has, I think, like 80 milligrams of sodium. Okay, that's like literally a teaspoon already. Spread it out, mix it together, spread it out. my onions and peppers. Will this thing even close? Before I make my second one, I'm gonna try it and see if it's living up to the expectations. I gotta go eat this. They're so good, honestly. The mayo is the right choice. We're back in the kitchen. I have not gone to the store yet. I'm probably gonna wait till tomorrow. Actually, I'm definitely gonna wait till tomorrow. It's already like 8:15 and I'm still feeling like kind of down. I've been drinking a black coffee, breakfast blend Keurig. I didn't even have the energy to make actual coffee, but that's the best we can do. So I've been having that, and I'm honestly gonna have a little bit of sherbet, but it needs to like thaw a little bit. So this is where we're at. No, I'm getting distracted. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut up all these bananas. I have 6. This is the 3rd or 4th time that we have bought bananas to do this. And every time we just end up eating all the bananas. Like, we're waiting for them to get ripe and then we just end up eating them all before I cut them up. What I want to do is cut them and freeze them so that we can make like smoothies with them and banana ice cream and all the good things. See, honestly, I'm so proud of myself. What I do is I just like cut them up. I'm cutting them in like with slices. Don't have to be even, doesn't really matter. And then I'm just gonna leave them on my cutting board in the freezer, do a little flash freeze for like 30 minutes. And then I will throw them into a Ziploc bag. Also, who rips their bananas at the bottom? Because ever since I learned that it's easier to rip at the bottom, like I swear it's impossible for me to rip it the other way. And it's definitely just a mindset thing, because for the first like 25 years of my life, I thought that you have to rip it at the top, and I was always able to do it, but now all of a sudden I just can't. Woohoo! Trash! This will honestly really make my husband happy. I forgot to mention my sherbet thawed perfectly. I'll take this. And yes, I'm turning red. I don't have the AC on and it is hot. My kitchen is always hot though. The AC never comes in here. So yeah. But I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna turn on my AC and I'm gonna sit in my chair and I'm gonna edit for 40 minutes because I actually have to pick up my husband really soon.
Editing Treasa here, calling you back. We're not on Facetime this time, but that's totally fine. I have some visuals to add in so that you can get the full picture of what went on this evening. Because, of course, when something interesting is actually going on, I did not have the mindset to pull out my camera. So let's get into it. When my husband got home, I had not bought the wrench yet, but he did want to try to turn it because, of course, I had mentioned to him that maybe he would be stronger than me and able to turn the pipe without the wrench. And we didn't have the best communication, and basically I wasn't clear enough, I suppose, and we ended up having a leak in the bathroom at midnight. Water was going everywhere. We could not figure out how to turn off the water. No, we did not turn off the water this time before starting the process. Yes, I had turned off the water beforehand earlier in the day. That's why I had to put everything back together before I could use the restroom. But we messed up, did not have the water fully turned off before starting the process, and then we could not get everything back together. And we ended up actually breaking apart inside the toilet. Long story short, my husband called the firefighters to come find how to shut off our water because we live in an apartment building and we did not know where it was. They were able to help us get the water off, and then my father had to drive an hour from where he lives to come and not only fix the toilet and re-put in the parts that we broke on the inside, but also attach my tushy because he was already here and he's amazing. So yeah, it was a fun night. It was a wet one. Definitely had to deep clean the bathroom afterwards, and I was definitely even more exhausted the next day. So thank you so much for joining me. I know this was really just a slow, chatty vlog, but if you stuck it out, I really appreciate it. And let me know down below how you're doing and if you're pregnant, how far along you are. Bye guys, talk to you later.